We are in front of 153 Cambridge. As you can see, you have amazing amount of parking in the street, and the reason is because all these houses are one-family houses and everybody has their own garage and two-car garages, so nobody parks in the street. As we approach Cambridge Street, let's go around the property. You have a garage over here that they began converting into an office, but then they stopped it. This is the building. As you can see, it looks like there is an attic over there, but there is no attic. This used to be a one-family house, and in order to convert it to a church, they had to rip down everything, the floors, and raise the ceilings on the inside. So even though from outside it looks like it's an attic, there is no attic. Okay, that's one exit right there. This is the main entrance to the church right here. In order for it to be a legal church, you need ramps, and they put a ramp over here. The setup has a beautiful landscape. The setup is more like a country layout with a pretty fence. We're going around the property. As you can see, the landscape is pretty. It's a corner property right on the corner of Cambridge and Wood Lane, and also Perry Lane. You have close to 10,000 square feet of land available on this property. This could be a nice playground. The architect for the church mentioned that you can actually double the size of the building by removing this wall, which is not a weight-bearing wall, and extending the property by 30 feet, 25 by 30, an additional close to 700 square feet, which would put in another 60 people into the building. And that's as per right. The building has central air conditioning. The roof is modern. The central air conditioning unit is directly outside the building right there. If you extend the building, that unit would have to be moved over here. We're walking back to the front of the building. Once again, the certificate of occupancy is a house of worship. Okay, we're going to walk in to the main entrance of the building. Right here is 153 Cambridge. As you walk in, you have your coat check on the right. You have a men's room and a women's room. And that's the entrance to the, right there is the entrance to the sanctuary. Let's take a look at the men's room first. It's in good condition. You have a ladies' room as well. We have to replace the light bulb, but it's in good condition as well. The light is barely working, so we have to replace the light bulb. Again, that's the entrance. These doors are closed, and both doors will be closed, so during services, nobody's interrupted. We go in to the church sanctuary area. It has an exit over there as well. You can put up approximately 90 chairs over here. You have central air conditioning throughout. The ducts are there. You have speakers in the ceiling. Now, the extension of the building would be removing these walls, this wall, extending it further out by 30 feet, and it will be exactly the same size room as this. So visualize all these chairs, all those chairs, and the building will be double the size. For the asking price, we are having it on the market. This is a very, very, very fair price. You have alarm systems, again, central air conditioning systems right here, even on the floors. We have here the sheet which shows the extension of the building. This is the current sanctuary, which is right here. And this will be the extension that was built, that will be built, that you can extend it double the size. So this will be the extension. All you have to do is break that wall, put 2 doors on the side once you go back 30 feet by 26 feet. The plans are in the building right in the coat check room. Now we're going to go to the garage portion of the building. Again, the extension we were talking about, as you can see, even though inside you couldn't see the windows because they're sheetrock, but if you want to open up the windows, you can open up the windows as is. If you don't need any more room, you can open up the sheetrock, and you're going to have the windows here as well as the windows here. And if you want the extension, you would move this unit right here, the central air conditioning unit. The pipe would come out over here, and the extension of the building would be nearly up to that tree. This tree would have to be removed. Okay, now we're walking into the garage portion, and this right here, they started working originally to put up offices. So they already put up the sheetrock walls, the floor, so this would be a very nice office. They also already have insulation in, so it won't take much money to fix this as an office, or even for the young kids, Sunday school or after school program to be here. Remember, all these boxes will be removed so you can really appreciate the size. Once the boxes are removed and you finish it with sheetrock, you put in windows there, you put in a door over there, you put in more windows there, and possibly windows here. You would put a drop ceiling right here. So this would be a very pretty office. Again, you can see the ceiling and the church portion of the building is like new. The building foundation is very good. There is no basement, so if you extend the building, it would go this way. It would be easy to put in because you don't have to dig anything down. And again, we're gonna go into the main area. If this space is enough for you, you can put about 75, 80 people here. If you want to double it to have about 130, 140 people, all you have to do, you don't have to do major renovations. You just have to knock out this wall, and the cost will be approximately $35,000 to $40,000 maximum, because you're only extending the building. You're not building basement space. You have here the heating controls for the heat, fan, and heat. So if you want the heating, this is a good system right here. Okay, and this concludes the tour of 153 Cambridge Street. For any questions, contact your broker.